Well, I've known the CEO of HealthFair on a business related matter, and from there, I actually had need of his services. So he invited me to go to one of his health screenings on one of the mobile units, in which I made an appointment and attended, and went very well, thank God. I think the unique services are that they provide the mobile units, which you can pretty much traverse the United States, as you were aware. They do the appointments for you at your convenience, and quite honestly, they are doing everything that a full service medical facility would do for a very reasonable price. I think knowing where their employee base stand, having a baseline as to the healthiness of their employees, and if there's any predisposition to any kind of illnesses that are emerging, and identifying them, of course, for premium cost containment on the healthcare side, health insurance side. I think particularly today, with the issues as you mentioned, I believe the health screening would be probably paramount for the corporations to get a grip on where their population, their workforce is at in the sense of their health, and the cost of the coverage, the insurance cost, particularly so. Well, I can tell you, I've had these tests performed on me personally for the past 12 years from my cardiologist. They've run anywhere from $1,600 to $2,000. And the benefit, of course, from just a peace of mind basis for me particularly, it's worth that. But I can tell you, having gone through the health screening that HealthFair offers at such a reasonable price, it's literally a tenth of the cost that my insurance provider pays.
That's a big difference.
Huge. It is huge. I think knowing where their employee base stand, having a baseline as to the healthiness of their employees, and if there's any predisposition to any kind of illnesses that are emerging, and identifying them, of course, for premium cost containment on the healthcare side, health insurance side. Putting them through the health fitness side, of course, on a regimen schedule for maintenance of diet, as you mentioned, controlling their lipids and controlling their sugars, their blood sugars. That's important, of course. Getting on a treadmill will save your life if you even do it just 2 times a week. It greatly reduces the stress, and also, of course, the lipids as well as the blood sugars and other factors. So then monitoring that, of course, and then following through with the monitoring is critical, is a critical part of that. Well, I believe again that health screening and knowing the potential unknowns is critical for your company as far as their employees' health is concerned. And putting those employees through this very easy screening, if you will, is very cost effective, again, from a corporate CEO's perspective. I think that it's important to know and important to identify and then put on a regimented health exercise program, if you will, and monitor and revisit that on a regular basis, which will equate to, of course, saving. HealthFair is a life-saving company.